Here is the ballad for your salad Saturday.
Obviously what you need is a couple of cucumbers. Chop off the ends. Field or English, doesn't really matter. Let's camouflage them. Let's see if this works. Gives it a nice pattern inside the bowl. This is one of the easiest salads you can make. And one more. Gives it a nice look, nice feel. Leaving a slim line down the side. So much of to do with food is with the eye. Okay, just like that. Psychedelics. Psychedelic food.
What can I say? It's like art.
So these we want to chop as finely as possible. I like mine super thin. Okay, let's start on the second one. After, we're going to transport these in the transporter to a large bowl, see-through, so you can see it too, and give them a salting. And then we're going to let them sit in their salt bath while they sweat for about half hour. And that'll drain a lot of the excess water. All right, so cucumbers cut up. Let's bring that into the big bowl. This will feed 4 to 6 people if it's not the main dish. And this is a beautiful salad for throughout the summer. Nice and cold out of the fridge into your overheated mouth. There, so let's get some salt on there. Mix this through. Separating them. Really mixing that salt through, and then we're going to give it another little sprinkle of salt, and then we're going to put these to bed for about 30 minutes. For a salt nap.
Bath salts?
Yeah, that's good. That's enough. Okay, mixing that through. All right, so we're gonna put this aside for 30 minutes. We're gonna make our dressing, which is simply a half a cup of white wine vinegar. In this case, all I have is apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of water, and then 1/3 of a cup granulated sugar, mini whisk. We're gonna mix this through as best as possible. And then we're going to put it in a little pot on the stove, heat it up for a few minutes, just to completely melt and degranulate, demolecularize the sugar grains. So I'm going to take 1 red onion. We're going to slice this thinly, nice and thin. So now we're going to take our onion and just break that up into our mixture of vinegar, water, and sugar. We're going to let that sit for a while so it can actually marinate and soften up. It won't be nearly as harsh in the salad if you just put it in raw. Sort of pickling or marinating. Okay, we're going to toss that through. This will make a nice difference. Soaking your onion in the dressing for a while. In the meantime, our cucumber is still sweating. And now we're going to prep some herbs that are going to go in here as well. Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, let's drain our cucumber, and we'll see how much water we've soaked off as well. Okay, we're just going to drain these, add them back into the bowl. Right, you can see we have quite a bit of water that we've soaked off. Let's add in our dressing and onion. Give this a toss, mixing it through. You can eat it like this already, but I'm going to be adding a couple of special herbs that really make all the difference. Absolutely fantastic on a hot summer day, fresh out of a cold fridge. We're going to put this aside for the moment and do some chopping. All right, so we want about 1/3 of a cup, some beautiful dill. Chop this up nice and fine. I just love the smell of this. So refreshing, so clean. Into the bowl. And now for a real accent piece, we're gonna add some mint. Let's just separate the leaves from the stem. What a beautiful fresh flavor this adds. You can tear them, rip them, chop them. Just gonna give them a rough chop. Into the bowl, and let's give this a toss. This is one of my favorite salads. One of the easiest salads you can make. One of the most refreshing, very light, and man, I love this. Beautiful cucumber salad with dill, red onion, and a hint of mint. All right, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for watching to the end. Try this recipe, it's cheap, it's easy. You can find the ingredients pretty much anywhere. Join me next time for another edition of Armageddon Cooking, where Armageddon Cooking. Take care.